Welcome back to the Be-Leaf-ers podcast. Hey, this is episode 44, the Morgan Riley episode. This episode's well overdue because originally I was trying to record on Friday with my old buddy Frankie. Hi, Frankie. But we had thunder snow down here in Toronto, and it was snowing and there was lightning, and it was so bad. The storm was so bad it knocked my power out while we were recording. We lost we lost 35 minutes because the fucking power went out. Oh my god, it was bad. So, and then I didn't record Saturday because the Leafs lost 4-1. The reffing was just as bad as the Leafs were, and I'm like, I need to wake up at unholy hours in the morning for work. So, and I was actually going to record last night. I was pretty fucking pumped to do it, but my internet was like, no, fuck you, bud. I'm going to crash. And as I record this Monday afternoon, things seem to be hunky-dory. Everything's okay now. So it has been a hell of a week in Leafs Nation, and then I'm gonna go in chronological order of the game against Seattle on Sunday, the fucking adrenaline rush of 3 trades in 1 hour. And then the following games, just quickly recap them because there's not much to talk about in those losses. But yeah, so Sunday, to roll back the clock to last Sunday, not yesterday, the week before, they played Seattle in Seattle, and what was nice to see in this game, on top of Sammy coming out with a .963 save percentage, a solid 26 save performance. It was nice to see the curse reversed, where a player scoring on a former team, and that former team is not the Toronto Maple Leafs. Fucking Mark Giordano scored the silliest goal on the Seattle Kraken, his former team. The curse reversed. It would have been nice if it was a pretty goal, yeah, but you know what? Mark Giordano still scored. Let's take it. And not only that, but he made history in this very same game, blocking a shot, becoming the NHL's most blocked shots in history. There was the joke, I can't remember if it was Marner or Riley. One of them had said that they would get him a golden shin pad or something. That was and yeah, that was just, other than that, it was such a dominant performance from the Leafs. Friggin', if anything, it felt like they had a lot of really good chances. Like the score should have been maybe like 7-1, 8-1, something silly like that. But what was it? Fucking two quick things before we move on. How about Jared McCant? Dude misses 2 wide open net chances. Jared McCant. And lately I've seen a lot of Leafs Twitter saying, oh, Matthews looks off. He looks like he's playing injured. He got 2 goals in this game. And I think it was the second one, the tic-tac goal. Oh, that thing was beautiful. I don't know. I mean, like, he definitely is not playing up to the 60 goals he did last year. But he's still in position to get the team in the best position to win, whether it's he's getting the goals or if he's passing the puck to get the assist. He's putting the team in front of him is what he's doing this season with whatever the hell he's playing through. Oh my god, if the Leafs do the thing and they release the list of injuries, I'm so curious to see what Matthews was going through. Like, holy shit. And then, yeah, so to move on, and I still have all the trades here on my phone. So we had 3, and I was at work for this fucking rush too, which that was fun. Thanks, Kyle. And it all started with this one from the, all of these are from the Leafs Twitter account. We've acquired defenseman Eric Gustafsson and Boston's first round selection in the 2023 NHL draft from the Washington Capitals in exchange for defenseman Rasmus the Sandman Enter the Sandman, Sandine. And that bums me out because I felt like he is going to be a great player in this league. And like whenever he laid a big hit or scored a beautiful goal, I'd immediately post a gif of Metallica Center Sandman. Um, I'm one for puns, don't you know? And I just, man, he's gonna be missed. He had like 3 or 4 points in his debut with Washington. He got time on the power play with Alexander fucking Vetchkin. He's gonna do okay, but just man, I'm gonna miss him in the blue and white. And then the next trade, we've acquired a third round selection in the 2024 NHL draft from the New York Islanders in exchange for forward Pierre the Giraffe Engvall. And I felt like Pierre was underrated. Yeah, he didn't always use his body, but like man, when he got going, he I liked him. I liked him, and also the sound of the giraffe sound effect that Roscoe does. Hi, buddy. On Leafs late night, that's a sound effect that will be sorely be missed. Um, when the Leafs play the Islanders later this month, I think it is. One, Pierre's getting a goal. I'm booking it right now, and I'll pick him for Tim Pick still, and hope if he does that sound effect's got to come back for that epi. Um, and then the last one, the fucking trade to end all trades. We've acquired or reacquired defenseman Luke, as I called him way back in the day, in my day, the Revolution Shen from the Vancouver Canucks in exchange for a third round selection in the 2023 NHL draft. I remember calling him the Revolution back in the day. But what's funny is to just quickly fast forward to the Thursday win against Calgary. The Leafs social media account, they posted a photo after the win that Shen got the WWE like Leafs belt that the team passes around after every win. It went to him, and the tagline was the PasSchenn, which I immediately fell in love with a million times more than whatever fucking bullshit I had. The Passion Returns. That's going to be the title for this episode. And then that was the 3 trades in 1 hour. And literally, as I was walking home from work, I'm like, did Kyle fucking do something, Jesus? Man, that was a fucking rush. And then to move back into the games here, I'm not going to look too much into the games against Edmonton and Vancouver. We'll quickly note them, though. Connor McDavid was the safe pick for the Tim's picks that day. Marner's goal on the power play was chef's kiss. It was beautiful. But other than that, the Leafs like did not want to play. You know what? I even tweeted it that Nylander was playing heartbroken in this game, and there were 2 images in that tweet where, in the first, it's both images are from like the Leaf to Leaf videos, where it's 2 Leaf players and they're interviewing each other and or playing games with each other, shit like that. And one of them had asked Nylander, "Who's the player that makes you laugh the most?" And in the following image is this heartwarming, like he's so innocent, he's never done anything wrong in his life, smiling brightly. William, too many middle names, Nylander, and he says probably Rasmus Sandin or Pierre Engvall. And that man played heartbroken in this game. So I started a segment called Hockey Hugs. I'm giving it, because I'm a hugger, I'm giving a hockey hug to William Nylander. And you know what? Fuck it. Rasmus Sandin and Pierre Engvall. Get in here. This is a group hug. Group hug. And then to move on to the game against Calgary, Marner got another nice goal in this one. Leafs came out with the dub. It was a tight one, but it was a 2-1 Vic. They outshot them 34-26. I mean, close to hits, 20-18. Also, this was Luke Schenn's first game. So he didn't even get to play in the game against Edmonton. So fuck that game. Um, but yeah, no, this was a solid win in what's been a rough week for our buds. Because that coming out of that, that's got to make you feel a little bit good. And then to go in Saturday, I was hoping for a win, but they lost. The refs clearly didn't want to do their jobs, and I'm like, I gotta go to bed to wake up at unholy hours in the morning. So, night. And the Leafs came out with a 4-1 loss. Like, just that was a fucking brain fart of a game. I can understand, like, okay, we're getting all these new pieces. Everyone's like trying to gel with each other, but they're on the road. I feel like going into tomorrow, we hopefully might see a tighter game, kind of like what we did with against Calgary. If it's a lower scoring game, I mean, I do like a high scoring game too. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna jump right into the predictions. So they may lose it, but honestly, we come to this show to believe for the best, that they will come out with the dub. So, and also I'll sprinkle some fun in there, like, oh, this player might get a goal, this player might have a 3-point night, Joseph Woll might have a shutout. Let's see. I like to have fun here. Um, so going into tomorrow, they're still on the road. They're in New Jersey. I'm gonna say the Leafs win 3-2. And what's funny is I have a coffee bet with my Devils buddy, Johnny. Hi, Johnny. Uh, Running on this game, so I look forward to that large double-double. um, Fucking, if anything, non-Leaf prediction, I'm going to say complete Newfoundland bias. Oh, here we go, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, bud. Don't you know? I'm going to predict my Newfie boy, Dawson Mercer. He's going to get a goal. He didn't get a goal last night, and that's a bummer. But this kid's on fucking fire, and he's going to get a goal tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to be so fucking conflicted. It's against the Leafs, but it's Dawson Mercer. Uh, I'm going to have some fun. Yeah. Mercer's going to get a goal. And I just this is a game I'm going to have fun watching. Now, to quickly, before we get to the standings and like take a breather, because like after that Vancouver loss, it just felt like Leafs Twitter was, well, I mean, when isn't Leafs Twitter crumbling? But fucking, it was bad after the Saturday game. But so we're gonna run through the lines quickly because this is a whole new fucking team. On the first line, because I have a note about this first line: Kerfoot, Matthews, and Marner. Now, I like Kerfoot, at least for this year, more so when he's in the bottom six, especially that third line. I feel he just fucking shines there this year. Seeing him on the first line, I'm like, Keith, what are you doing? I like you, buddy, but what are you doing? But in the first game with Kerfoot on the first line with Matthews and Marner, he looked good. He had some good chances. And even he had a fucking rocket of a shot that I actually thought went in. So, you know what? Going into tomorrow's game, if Keith keeps Kerfoot on the first line with Matthews and Marner, and Kerfoot looks like that, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Let's see how it goes. Maybe this time it'll fucking go in the net. And the second line, Yarncroke, Tavares, Nylander. Now, I feel Yarncroke's looked really good when he's paired on the second line with Tavares. So, going into tomorrow, if Yarncroke's on the second line, I'm going to be fucking pumped. Let's go. Nylander, I'm not worried about this year at all. Like, Nylander's not worried about himself. Neither should I. Neither should anyone, honestly. That man is the chillest ever. I thought I was fucking chill. And then a third line of Bunting, O'Reilly, and Lafferty. Now, a quick note. I want to say O'Reilly gets a 2-point night tomorrow, but as I record this Monday, no news has come out about O'Reilly and if he's going to be playing. if he's in, because there was the picture going around that his fingers were wrapped because he got the injury. He's not on IR as of yet. If he's in the lineup, I want to see O'Reilly just like still rack up the score sheet. Like just it's so surreal. It feels like a fever dream seeing O'Reilly in the blue and white. I hope he's okay. I honestly hope he's okay. The guy's a fucking warrior. I feel like he's gonna be okay. And then a fourth line of Gustafsson, Camp, and Achari. I want to see more of that. I like the sound. Like I like Camp too. He's been getting a couple of goals recently, which it's been nice to see too. 2 goals in his last 5 games. 1 assist, 9 shots. I'm excited to see how this all plays. And you know what? All these four lines, they're gonna get their names etched in the Stanley Cup this summer. Believe it, ladies and gentlemen. And then to go through the D pairs, a very quick note. I am thankful that Riley is no longer paired with Hull. At least that's how Daily Faceoff has it as of this moment. So the first pair is McKay Brody. Second pair, Gio and Hull, which, yes, there you go. And then the third pair, Riley Shen. The PasSchenn. Yeah, I'm pumped to see this team come back. If they get the win tomorrow, that's got to feel really good. And, like, then they're off for a couple of days, and then their next game is Saturday. They're going to be so rested. Like, even if they do lose, they got a lot of time to rest up, and they got to be feeling like flies on shit when they play Edmonton on Saturday. Fucking, that was a hell of like flies on shit. They're going to be hyped. Oh, fucking A. Yeah, so you know what, to predict that game, because I don't know if I'll be able to record Saturday, because I'm going to the Bottom Line Bar to party with Leafs Nation, and I'm fucking pumped. If they win, I might fucking record drunk, so let's see when I get home. If we'll see, but I'm pumped for that game. But to predict that game, I'm gonna say the Leafs win, of course. 6-0. Fuck it, 6-2. I feel McDavid's gonna do something. So now to take a breather, because like I had said, yeah, it felt like Leafs Twitter was ugh, after the Saturday game. Now I'm on the NHL standings and click on division. Here we go. Atlantic. Oh my God. Boston's first, of course, with 103 points. Oh my Jesus. And Toronto is second with 63 games played. Oh my God, we're coming up to the playoffs fast. My hockey superstition, it's almost that time. In 38 wins, 17 losses, 8 overtime for 84 points. Guys, we're fine. Whew, breathe in. And breathe out. There you go. All right, we're fine. And not only that, you go to the overall league. We're top 4. We're 4th overall. Holy shit, we're fine. And now, to move on into hockey history. Now, I've tried to record this fucking specific episode for days now, and there's nothing for today, nothing for yesterday. The one hockey history fact that I have, class settle in, this is gonna blow your fucking mind like it did mine. On March 3rd, 1970, they traded legendary defenseman, you're gonna get a double-double when you go to his place, Tim Horton, to the New York Rangers for future considerations. I'm going to say that again. The Toronto Maple Leafs traded Tim Horton to the New York Rangers for future considerations. what the actual fuck? Now, which turned out to be forward. I've never heard of this name. I want to do my homework on him now. Dennis Dupuer. I hope I didn't butcher the name. I probably did. That absolutely blew my fucking mind. Holy shit. So now to quickly wrap up the show, I forgot to give out the 3 stars of the week. And you know what? To do it quickly, third star of the week's going to Geo for doing the curse reverse and fucking set in history, sure. And the second star of the week, it's been a fucking trip seeing his name back in a Leafs jersey, and it's going to the PasSchenn. Luke Shen is the second star of the week, and the first star of the week, the man behind it all, Kyle Dubas, for being a madman and a beautiful man all simultaneously. And until the next episode, I don't know when it'll be, but it'll be as soon as I can, and the internet allows it. There will be an episode 45. But until then, you can follow my shenanigans at MikeyD_392, and you can follow the show on socials at Be-Leaf-ers Pod. And to close out this episode is Marty Zylstra. Hi, buddy. Hope you're good. He released a single called The Passion, and honestly, I want to run through a fucking wall after hearing it. So, to close this out is Marty with The Passion. You're on the Be-Leaf-ers.
We've got Magic Mitchie, we've got Austin Matthews, and we've got Captain Johnny, and we've got Morgan Riley, and we've got Willie's Flow. This is what we know. It's been a real long road, but we know we can do it. Here we go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. We can run it back. We are on the attack. The passion that unites us all. Let the haters hate and watch our play escape. Circles around the opposition. This is opposition. We are Leafs forever. We stand right here and we never ever let it go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. Whoa. Go, Leafs, go. Whoa. Go, Leafs, go. Whoa. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go.
Excuse me while I run through multiple walls.